Imagine a world where the color of your skin could determine your future, and the powers that be are dead set on making sure that doesn't happen. Well, buckle up, because that's the reality Donald Trump is pushing for with his latest executive action. On a seemingly ordinary Thursday, the former president signed an order that's sending shockwaves through the halls of academia. Colleges and universities across the nation are now under the microscope, forced to prove they're not considering race in their admissions processes. But here's where it gets controversial. The Trump administration is accusing these institutions of using sneaky workarounds, like personal statements, to bypass a 2023 Supreme Court ruling that reversed affirmative action. They're claiming that diversity, inclusion, and equality initiatives are under attack, and they're not holding back. The presidential memorandum lays it all out, stating that despite the Supreme Court's ruling, there's a lack of data and a rampant use of diversity statements and other racial proxies that raise concerns about whether race is actually being considered in admissions. So, what's the deal with all this? Trump has directed the Education Secretary, Linda McMahon, to overhaul the U.S. higher education database. The goal? To expand the scope of required admissions reporting and increase accuracy checks, all in the name of transparency. But what does that really mean? And this is the part most people miss. In 2023, the Supreme Court ruled against affirmative action, drastically changing the game for universities trying to ensure diversity. They can still consider how race has shaped students' lives, but only if applicants share that information in their essays. Conservative activists are cheering this on, arguing that affirmative action discriminates against white students. Critics are pushing back, saying that race-conscious policies create more equal opportunities for marginalized groups. It's a heated debate, and it's far from over. This action seems to be a way to codify recent settlement agreements with Ivy League universities like Brown and Columbia. These schools had to release admissions data and demonstrate that their hiring and admissions are merit-based, not based on diversity and race. They even agreed to an audit by the government and to release admissions statistics to the public. So what do you think? Is this a step towards true equality, or is it a thinly veiled attempt to roll back progress? The stage is set for a fierce debate, and the future of higher education hangs in the balance. But one thing is for sure, the conversation is far from over. So let's dive in and explore the nuances of this complex issue. And remember, your voice matters. Share your thoughts, ask your questions, and let's keep the dialogue going. After all, the future of education is in our hands, and it's up to us to shape it.